Very busy week. Had a couple of little tragedies to take care of. First of all, I had a humongous half of my tree to split and fall across my front yard. So then I went to go cut that up. The clutch on my chainsaw was frozen, so I had to go get another chainsaw, and that cuts into my modeling money. So then, after I got all that done, I ended up doing an oil change in my car, and my car has an aluminum oil pan. And guess what? We stripped the threads in the oil pan. So I had to go put that in the shop. So it's been a fun week. But anyway, I've gotten a little bit of stuff done, and I'm going to give you a little update, and I'm going to turn everything around and let you see. First of all, I'm going to start off with the NASCAR group build thing over there with Fred, Henry, and Jeff. Anyway, I had kind of bogged down and stalled on the NASCAR group build because I'm doing the 81 Mountain Dew Darrell Waltrip car, and I was having a terrible time finding reference photos. And it's just, I was striking out every which way I went. Then, thanks to Mr. Luka Cee, he a little while back he published this on his Facebook page and did a video on it on his YouTube page, on his YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen that, for early NASCARs, like 80s NASCARs, yeah, go check this out, and you can print it off of his Facebook page, the Facebook group, and it's just chock full of stuff. It's an article by Bill Coulter, and it has all the diagrams and everything that you need for where everything goes, for the plumbing, the brake lines, the little boxes of electronics, all that kind of stuff. So I went to his Facebook page and Facebook group page and printed that out. And I've got this thing mounted right here on my little clipboard. Tremendous help. So my hats and salute you, Mr. Luka Cee, for giving us that and sharing it with us. That was a lifesaver. So now I can quit guessing on this NASCAR group build thing and get back to work on it. So the body's painted, the roll bars are painted. I was just trying to find where everything went. And also to Mark Batson, he does a tremendous job on his Richard Petty 81 NASCAR championship, Richard Petty's championship. He does the 81 Buick also, and so he's been a lot of help to me on that. So, but yeah, this little diagram right here, that's going in the box, and it's going to be very handy from here on out. So, and Bill Coulter was a big writer for Scale Auto Enthusiast, but for some reason, this particular article was in Fine Scale Modeler. So that's why I never could find it, because I didn't take Fine Scale Modeler. I was a Scale Auto buff. So anyway, again, thank you, Mr. Luka. You're a big help. And I appreciate you for sharing that with everybody. Not just keeping things to yourself, but I like to do the same thing. If I get a juicy nugget, I like to share it with everybody. So again, thank you. I'm having to do a little change of plans. I'm waiting on a bunch of parts to come in, and I'm having some stuff made. So it's going to take longer for me to finish this van than I had anticipated. So in the meantime, I'm going to start another project for the Street Machine Group build, and it's going to go along with this one. So yeah, because there's way too much stuff. Once you see where I've gotten on this build, you'll understand why. Because one, on this van kit, there's absolutely no interior whatsoever. So I'm having to fabricate everything on the inside. I mean everything. Door cards, you name it. There's no door cards whatsoever. So yeah, I'm going to have to build all that stuff. And this for the interior, like the panels and whatnot, I've got some stuff ordered from Shapeways, and it's taken a while for them to get it made for me. I don't know if you have seen. I'll try to put a link to the video. It's a lowrider interior. It's where they do a biscuit tuck interior using a mold and 2mm craft foam, and it makes an absolutely gorgeous interior. But I'm not doing the biscuit tuck. I'm going to be doing the diamond tuck. So it's just taking them a while to get the diamond tuck plate made for me. So with that being said, I'm still going to do it. It's just taking me longer than I had anticipated. Plus, I've got to fabricate the gull wing door hinges. So I'll show you here in a minute. So in the meantime, let me show you what I'm going to start on to build along with that. I mean, it's not the same theme, but it's going to be a street machine. So it just won't take as long as this van's going to take. I'm going to be building. I really like this kit. And the strange thing about this kit, when I opened it up, it was fully sealed, but it had absolutely no decals to it. The decals were missing. So I had to order the decals, and they just came in the other day. So now I'm going to start on this, and let's take a look at the van. So because I'm doing a lot of custom work to this van. Okay, I've got the doors. I got the door opened up right there, and it's going to be a gull wing style door too. All right, hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Had to find all my little pieces here. Okay, all these doors right here are going to be done in gull wing style. So yeah, let's take okay, this door here. It's going to open up like this, and like I said, these are going to be permanently opened. It's not going to have any action to them, just because they're going to be on display anyway. And I want to show the interior, and without having to mess with opening and closing them. And then here on the back, I've decided to fuse the two panels together, and I'm going to gull wing that sucker this way. It's going to be gull winged that way. And then if you'll notice, right here I've got the top cut, and it's going to be gull winged like this. And so yeah, and looking at the interior and stuff, yeah, that's all you get right there. There's absolutely no door panels whatsoever. There's no panels for the back. There's nothing. It's just, I guess it was meant to be displayed closed. And of course, y'all know me, I cannot leave stuff alone. So I decided to do a little customizing, and I'm still in the customizing phase. I've got to do a little figuring. I'm gonna be adding a 55 Chevy truck front to that van. So we're gonna change her up a little bit once I get everything modified. And I still got a little ways to go. Still got a little more math to do on getting everything molded in the right place. So we're gonna pop this out, and of course I'm gonna make it where the hood opens. So you're gonna see all that, and right here on the inside where the doghouse is going to be, I'm going to cut sections of that doghouse out and replace it with clear plastic so you can get a better view of the engine. So, all right, I've got most of the chassis done. I just got to get everything sprayed down. Do a little putty in here and there. With got a couple little sinkholes and all that. So, but in the meantime, I'm gonna switch over here and start on this, the Baldwin Camaro. So that way I can move faster on it than I can with this. I mean, it's not about speed. It's just I know this is because this is a two-part project. I mean, it's not only is it for the group build, but it's also for our model show next year at the Hope It Don't Snow show. So that's why it's taken me longer. I'm doing more math on this thing. I'm doing more customizing. But with the Camaro, it's going to be just a more traditional build, just a regular street hot rod. So with that being said, that is where we're at on that. So now my next thing is I've got a question for the community. Hang on just a second. All right, everybody, I'm back, and I'm doing a question for the community, and I want to know, what do you use to film your videos with? Do you use top down? Do you use a chest? Do you have your camera hanging around your neck? What kind of goodies do you use to make your videos with? Because I'm kind of curious, because some of them I see where y'all get really good shots, and especially like when you're building the models. So I need to find some better ways of doing what I'm trying to do. And I'm really not, like I said, I'm not a tech savvy person, but I just want to know what kind of stuff y'all use, and that way, if I like it, then I'll start using it. So, but with that being said, yeah, just I want to know what y'all use. So now, me personally, right now, I just use my cell phone. I have a little bitty camera that I did the magazine readings with, but it does more of a fisheye effect, and I'm really not happy with that camera. So let's take a look and see what everybody uses, and have fun with that. So I thank you, and let's have fun. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.